Come and have a seat, David.
This feels familiar.
Since 20 minutes ago, got such a deja vu here.
Welcome to Fortune Dining Down Under TV. We're recording this show for the second time because we didn't fucking hit record.
Well, we did hit record. Turns out you have to hit it twice.
So we've had a good chat. We've fully debriefed on the Fulham game.
It's a shame you loved it. It was brilliant.
Yeah, it was really good show. So we're
That's what we've ever done.
So look, we are in the Pig and Whistle, Riverside in Brisbane with Dave and Richard. How are you, gents? Are you well?
Yeah, we had a day. We've
yeah.
done this, haven't we? We all had a good weekend.
Dave's
defence.
defence. Yeah. I had far too many drinks. And we all watched West Ham and Fulham. We spoke about the starting lineup, and Dave made the decision not to stay up and watch it once he saw that Antonio and Souček were in the starting 11. The starting lineup pissed us all off, didn't it?
It did, yeah. I think I decided to go to bed because I was falling asleep, but I think that would have actually put me to sleep if I'd stayed up for that first half for sure.
Yeah.
I think that basically that was our concerns, that we were going to be flat in midfield, we weren't going to get hold of the ball, and that's exactly how it panned out for me.
Yeah. First half was shit, wasn't it?
First half was really poor, and same with you guys. You see the lineup and you think, oh, really? Was he expecting more? Was he expecting of all the great transfer window? Was he expecting maybe Fulham would have got his debut? Who knows? He didn't get injured.
Yeah.
But one thing we did learn is you can't play those three midfield players together. You can't have Alvarez, Rodriguez, and Souček.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work.
No, you've got to have a ball player in there, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. You do, yeah, definitely, and that showed in the second half. I think you've got to be careful. It feels like we're laying in the Souček, and I don't mean it to come across that way. But one of the problems with Souček is you've got to be careful who you play with, because they're always going to do a little bit of compensating, in my opinion. And I'm not talking about Souček of 18 months ago, 2 seasons ago. I just find him very pedestrian, or as Kingley referred to him, a traffic cone.
I think he's a bit predictable.
Well, he actually covers a lot of ground. He just doesn't do it really quickly.
Yeah. And he scores goals, and he offers something, but there's a lot he doesn't offer.
No, I think you're not going to get hold of the ball, and you're not going to play a possession game.
No.
I think he's got a use for us.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's in the starting lineup with those other two.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I think you hit the nail on the head in the first half of this when you said that there were better players than him at the club.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you're right. I think there are.
Yeah. So the first half wasn't great. We spoke about the Kilman penalty incident, and I thought it was a penalty when I first saw it, and I haven't really seen any replays, and I was drunk. But I've been reliably advised by you two that it probably wasn't a penalty.
Well, last season it would have been definitely. I would have overturned it and given it a penalty because there was contact. But as we said, it was more a little bit shoulder to shoulder, and then Troy kind of went across Kilman looking for contact. And he got it. Now, under the old VAR, that would have been good enough. Contact's made. It's a bit more sensible at the moment, and I think VAR looked at it, thought he's looking for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not enough to give it.
Yeah, I must admit, in real time, I thought that
real time
VAR's going to turn this over because he's gone down. It don't look good, does it? And we've all got VAR nightmares where the slightest bit of contact, like you said, and that's overturned. It's a different ball game at the moment.
Thank goodness.
I think it would have been a different ball game if they'd got the penalty and scored it. I think 2-0 the way we were playing.
Well, that would have been 1-0 at the time, so who knows what would have happened after that. Yeah, they
got
a goal just after.
A lot. I've been out since 4 o'clock.
Yeah, so it was about 5 minutes later that they
actually
the first goal.
Yeah. So anyway, if they'd scored a penalty and the other goal,
if they had, but,
it would have been
sliding doors and butterfly. That's it.
So
who knows?
You should have watched the first one. It was much better.
We were all over this.
So we were shit, and then he made the changes at half time.
You've skipped over the goal, mate, because
yes.
Fulham went 1-0 up. So we got caught out trying to play the offside trap from memory.
We did.
And we also had the conversation as to some people were saying that Wan-Bissaka should have been there, and was that harsh? And we kind of decided we thought Banachie probably was harsh.
I think it was what we were trying to play, right? I think what the difference between the two managers, you've had Moyes where we sat back. We're now actually trying to play 20 yards up the pitch, and we got caught out doing it.
A couple of times.
Yeah, a couple of times.
For the
penalty
you play that.
and for the goal. For the not penalty, but and for the goal. They got goal side of us, and Smith Rowe didn't give that up, did he?
Nah,
Good silence Smith Rowe.
Yeah. I wish we'd got him, to be honest.
And Jimenez always fucking
Jimenez.
always scores. 6 goals now he scored.
He's an
2 players you can guarantee will give us a hard time. Jimenez and Traore. Guaranteed they'll give us a hard time.
And Neil Shipley.
Who's that? Fucking Brian.
Glenn Murray.
Glenn Murray.
Yeah, there's loads of them, mate. There's loads.
There is loads.
Yeah, I'm talking the ones we're playing now, not.
Yeah.
Callum fucking Wilson.
Yeah.
Matches sick, doesn't it?
Good call, Callum Wilson, actually.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was the first half.
Yeah.
After they scored, that was shit. And then we made some changes, which were blindingly obvious to everybody watching the game. I think, even if you didn't understand football, you'd say those 2 people who were doing fuck all, you need to get rid of them. So he brought Somerville and Paquetá. And Somerville looked good, I thought. The first 15 minutes, especially.
Sprightly.
He did look very sprightly. He was more sprightly than I thought he was going to be, to be honest, because I haven't seen a lot of him. But I thought he would just sort of stick over on that left side, but he was buzzing around everywhere.
He looks a bit lightweight, but he's also the ball.
Yeah,
I think a few people have said lightweight, right? I think it's a fair observation, but I think he's got a lot to his game that can get over that.
Yeah,
and I think he can beat players.
Skillful,
he can score goals. I think he needs minutes. And I'm quite excited to see what he can do.
And that front four then that we ended up with after the substitutions is what I know is what I said I wanted to see on Thursday as our starting four. Personally, I don't think Bowen's best position isn't down the middle; it is on the right, but he's also better than a few in the middle.
I tell you what, Kudus' best position isn't on the left either.
No, it's not. It's on the right as well.
Yeah, it's on the right or in the middle.
Yeah,
I think if you're going to play Paquetá, you don't want to stick him out on the side. So
I think that actually works quite well. And if I'm looking at it from the perspective of being an opposing defender, if you've got Jared Bowen running at you in the middle and Kudus on the right, someone on the left, that's fucking frightening.
And you got
Paquetá behind him, so even though Kudus and Bowen are probably both better on the right, I'd be happy with either of them through the middle, to be honest. But it was good. It was a lot better the second half.
I think Bowen through the middle over Kudus for me.
Yeah. I think if you're going to play Kudus in the middle, you have him as a 10 just behind Bowen in the system. But
that's where you're playing Paquetá.
If you've got Paquetá on the pitch, then maybe not.
Can't put him on the left, doesn't work on the left.
No. And then who are you going to put on the right?
Well, it's a good problem to have, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's a good problem to have. Well, Kudus for me got me on the right.
Yeah.
Run through.
He had absolutely no joy on the left, let's be honest. He cut a frustrated figure for me by half time.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have the greatest games, but it was a frustrating game like that, wasn't it?
Well, Tony Gale said a couple of times his body language went great. And you could see he was stuck on the left hand side, he didn't want to be there.
I don't fucking listen to anything Tony Gale says, to be honest.
No,
he's for someone that played for us for so long,
Doesn't
he
like
doesn't
us
seem to fucking like us very much.
Well, give him the benefit of the doubt, given we were playing Fulham and he's played nearly as many appearances for them as us.
But he's always the same. He's very antagonistic.
But I think he was right. I think at a point, Kudus didn't look very happy out of it.
No, yeah.
His ended it a couple of times, lost the ball, didn't chase back.
Yeah.
Looked a bit pissed off.
It was a lot better though, wasn't it? Second half.
It was.
You know,
Absolutely.
You said before, we were completely overrun and out of it first half. The second half was an even game.
Our midfield didn't exist in the first half. It just wasn't there.
Yeah. I thought Rodriguez was tidy enough. Alvarez was tidy enough. Wan-Bissaka, what we said, did a good job without being spectacular, and he was solid when he moved over to the left as well. Soler came on and threw himself around.
You're lucky to stay on the pitch, if you ask me.
Yeah.
You like to see a so-called passing player getting stuck in as well and showing some metal. So it's bodes well for the future.
Just like the metal, we didn't see the passing.
No.
Obviously, give him time, give him a chance.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it's good to give him some minutes.
It's good to have so many options now, instead of the same 11 that we've been used to under Moyes, to have 15, 16 players that are going to be regulars as much as you can in the first team. I think we're still working things out.
I think we've got a manager that makes changes at half time.
Yeah,
something we're just not used to.
And that's you could. It's never as black and white as that, but you can say the fact that he gambled and he brought Alvarez off and Ings on as
that was points. Yeah, he actually made 2 substitutions at half time.
He did.
Which is unheard of under different Dave.
Yeah, and that got us back
into the game.
Got us a foothold in the game. Who did Soler come on for? Just trying to think.
I don't know.
No, I can't remember. Must have been Rodriguez. No, it can't be. I don't remember. But yeah, it's good. It's good to have the changes. And Danny Ings took his goal really well, didn't he?
Great finish.
Good move all round, wasn't it?
It was a good move. Yeah. Yes.
Again, substitution only because of injuries. He's quick, the ball. Bayern didn't give up.
Yeah.
And great finish.
Yeah.
The way that he made room for himself.
Well, that's what
great
shows
touch.
Yeah. That's.
That bought him so much time with the defender that paid to get back in after that first touch. I tell you, it was brilliant.
It was a great goal.
It's just all go and see him score loads of times.
Yeah.
Like Burnley, Liverpool, Southampton, Villa, wherever, but not for us.
But the thing is with him, you know what he can do, given the chance. Like even coming off the bench, you could see him chipping in with between 8 and 10 goals in the season. Yeah. And if he does that's a massive difference to what we've been used to. Dave said earlier on that he probably doesn't want to see him starting games, and I'd probably agree with that. I don't think he would really suit what we're trying to do.
I think Bowen through the middle at the moment is a better option.
I think if you start in Ings, you really need someone else with it.
Back from injury, he's not going to want to sit on the bench for the rest of
it. Ings and Fulham for me could work, but as a pair,
completely different setup.
Yeah, it would have to be completely different, wouldn't it?
I've been wondering if I'll ever see 2 strikers play up front. It's just out of fashion, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. It's
can't even play 4-4-2 anymore.
No, but not even 5.
Villa did for a little while, didn't they? With Ings and Watkins up front.
Yeah.
It wasn't successful for them.
Right, one thing we didn't mention in the first show was fucking Duran's goal for Villa.
Oh, what a cracker.
Fucking sickening. Man.
We're going to do this every week. It's like, I've really got we didn't sign him. We're going to have to get over it.
We did our best to sign him by the sound.
To be honest, he's actually doing what his stats weren't showing.
Yeah, he is.
I was actually a bit underwhelmed given his stats. In terms of goals, but he's
doing it now, isn't he? Anyway,
he ain't a West Ham player.
No, we've got Super Danny Ings.
Yeah.
He was about to go on a rampage and
we don't think so.
Start scoring left, right, and centre. So we're 4 points from 4 games. I don't think it's too early to judge. I don't think you could say you're either happy, satisfied, or not. It is what it is. We've had good showing against Palace. Thought we played well against City in spells.
Yeah, we did.
And we salvaged the point at Fulham where we probably would have lost that the last 2 or 3 seasons.
So we would have lost that.
I think he got the starting lineup wrong, and it showed. And you know, we were lucky to get a point.
Yeah.
But I'll take that point.
Yeah,
every time.
absolutely.
And I
I think
think
there have been
with,
times where we've been unlucky not to get the point, so
Yeah.
it's all swings around, isn't it?
I think with the manager and the new regime, right, we've said it all along. You've got to give him 10 games. So
Yeah.
he's going to have to find his feet. You know, he's going to have to work it out for himself, even if we know that ain't the right starting line.
Yeah.
He's got to work that out for himself. He works
Yeah.
out at half time and done something about it. So
Yeah.
Like we said in the first show, we think he doesn't want to up to the dressing room too much, and he's introducing new players in bit by bit.
Yeah, it could
And
be something.
a good bit of team management, I think.
If he keeps everyone on side, because you know, I'll say it again, there is definitely room for Antonio Souček to have a role
from the bench.
from the bench. Yeah, but you also you've got to keep him sweet. So if he's looking at the big picture and playing the long game, and he's actually got a plan, then great. But yeah, he's not afraid to make changes, and it makes it more exciting anyway, even if we are playing shit.
Yeah, the second half we showed the potential.
Mm.
As you said earlier, though, we didn't create much, but we were much better than the first half. We had more of the ball, the midfield looked a lot more balanced. Pakatolo, they had a point to prove. How dare you drop me on Brazil's number 10?
Yeah, he did.
He looked better than he's looked for, well, I think that was his best half this season. For that.
Yeah,
That we probably looked against Paraguay, I reckon.
Well, none of them did, but
No, that's what I mean.
didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, look, we've said this a couple of times. I think Brazil are not the best side at the moment, are they?
No.
They're all over the place. So, you know, I think if they were the top side and Bril's number 10 would be playing at Real Madrid.
Well, that's true. That's probably true.
Oh, man. So, Chelsea on Saturday, which for us is a decent kick-off time.
What's the lineup going to be?
No,
That's a big
9:30.
question.
Oh, fuck knows. We'll talk about that on Thursday.
Yeah, we'll be in there Saturday, won't we?
We will. We'll be there Saturday. It is the Brisbane Hammers' 20th birthday celebration, and it's also Kingy's birthday. He'll probably feel a bit sensitive if we don't mention that. So it is Kingy's / Brisbane Hammers' 20th birthday party.
It's not Kingy's 20th birthday.
No, Kingy's not 20. So if you're in Brisbane, make sure you get down here. Dave's put a lot of effort in the last 20 years, and he's got a few grey hairs to show.
Yeah, certainly, yeah.
But yeah, let's get out. If you're not in Brisbane, you're more than welcome to come down anyway. Should be a good night.
Just go playing from where we are.
And we always, well, not always, but most of the time at home we beat Chelsea. So it should be a good performance, good night, and good to get 3 points.
It's a good fixture to spark this season.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
We need to start doing that, I think.
Chelsea are not good right now. They were lucky to win.
Yeah.
It's probably very lucky indeed.
Yeah, in that game, they've had some spark, though. They did put 6 past on them.
Well, they got Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, they're no mugs. We'll have to be on top of our game, but we like those games, don't we?
We do. I think it could be a perfect kickstart to our season.
Will Emerson be back?
Hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, and if not, I think Wan-Bissaka will start over there, and we'll see Soufal. Right, short and sweet, because we've been here for about 3 hours already. So
Let's have this recording.
we're going to go and check whether we've hit record. If you do actually get to watch this, if we somehow manage to get it onto YouTube, make sure you like it, comment, hit like and subscribe if you haven't. Get down to Pick and Whistle on Saturday if you're in Brisbane. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the chat, gents. Just one thing left to say.
Come on,
Come on,
Lions.
He hasn't recorded this time, Dave. You're on your own, son.